Fashion Revolution is one of the most important organisations we have to really bring about change.
We need to think about our own overconsumption of pretty much everything. We need much more radical action.
What does Fashion Revolution mean to you?
Fashion Revolution means the collective. It means a movement for the greatest environmental and social issue that we face as humanity.
They need an alternative, and until we start to change behaviour, we're not going to get anywhere.
Fashion Revolution, it came into being as a result of the Rana Plaza catastrophe, near slavery conditions, killing workers, and people don't want their clothes made that way, and it started a movement.
Really happy to be part of Fashion Revolution Week.
I'm campaigning for legislation that only allows goods into the UK and the EU that are made to the same standards outside as inside.
And I feel that Fashion Revolution has the solutions. We can engage you with your wardrobe, with your principles, with your gut feelings, and show you something that you can do. And we've got a very strong wind in our sails. Extinction Rebellion, Greta Thunberg, the Youth Strike for Fashion movement. We've got our children saying, "Change the world for me."
It's cool to care. It's nice to care. It's cool to fucking care.
That's a change as well. It's nice to care now.
Fashion Open Studios helps to reveal the structures which are in place so we can better understand how to change them. Transparency, and it really is the key to transforming the fashion industry.
Fashion Open Studios is a fantastic opportunity for brands to open their doors and showcase their expertise. Rather than picking the weight of the scissors up and wiggling them around, let them rest actually on the table.
That's really interesting.
It connects them with the act of making, the responsibility of what that means when somebody buys a product.
Here we have a number of young designers who are all about transparency. They are opening their studios.
I feel like fashion is really mysterious, and I think it's good to demystify things and make them accessible to everybody.
This is an epic coat.
It's made from recycled newspaper.
Connection between the people who make our clothes and the clothes that we wear is really fundamental to me when you actually think of the human cost of clothes.
I think is actually really bringing awareness from production to consumer all the way along the chain and making people think about who made their clothes. We know so much now, so it'd be a shame if people didn't think about it.
And we need events like this to sort of bring that ecosystem to the fore.
You also get to have the experience of actually being inside a working studio, one which is quite up there.
I mean, this is stunning.
It is made from trees that are sustainably planted. There's lots of innovative new materials, from natural but also synthetics. The solutions are available to create fashion with a lower environmental impact. And as you can see, it's very busy. People are really thirsty to find materials that they can make great fashion that doesn't cost the earth.
Everything that we package things in now, wrapped in recycled tissue paper.
Phoebe, why is transparency so important?
I think it's vital to understanding the process of how things are made. You cut that out. That is a really key way to start informing consumers about how they choose things. It just opens up a whole new level of information.
I'm a bit scared about the future of everything, to be honest. But I think it seems like with the younger generation, there seems to be a massive shift, which is really amazing to see.
There are so many different opportunities to exploit new technologies. People now actually rejecting traditional forms of wardrobe. People are looking into buyback schemes or perpetually recyclable clothing.
I'm very keen to try and get something working in the whole rental arena. Really, it's a sort of clothing Airbnb, if you like.
Yeah.
It allows us to wear the most gorgeous, beautiful things.
Which we want to do.
Exactly.
It's incredibly brave the way that the younger generation are tackling the consequences of an addiction, basically, to shopping to such a level that you wear it once, you throw it away, you think it's taken care of, and obviously the consequences of that are extreme.
Fashion revolution, I believe, is our greatest hope for change in the fashion industry. I've seen it grow from strength to strength. By far the biggest movement and the most impactful.
While there's a climate emergency, there's also a social emergency, and we have to tackle both of those things together.
Laura Belmont, she said we need a toolkit for transition. Fashion Revolution is a sort of organisation that can help us develop that.
What a Fashion Revolution week this has been. I have been so energised and inspired by the creative people involved in this movement. It's time to take action. Let's do it. It's a fashion revolution.